Hi Taurus, welcome into your reading, your weekly reading. I just want you guys to know that every Saturday I'm going to post a video. So please turn on that little bell to alert you when my videos go up. Let's see, we're reading into the third week for Taurus, please. Spirit guides, what do you have? What's their situation, please? So I'm going to pick 6 zodiac signs only and do weeklies, and then the other 6 I'm only going to do them once a month. I wish I could do all of them, but I can't. That's as many as I could do in a weekend. Now, let's see what's going on here for you guys, because I'm absolutely loving it. I see you here reconnecting, reconciling, I don't know, happy days. Somebody's recognizing you, your worth, your value. What's coming towards them? Yeah, you have a second chance here with somebody, but I think you are going to debate it, Taurus. Let's see what this is all about. What don't they see coming? What's the surprise for Taurus, please? Oh. Okay. Who's doing that? Do you mind telling me, Spirit? Oh, this is exciting as always every week with you, Taurus. I can't wait to do your videos. By the way, let me know in the comments below. Somebody said that they can't really hear my voice. It's too low. Just let me know if that's true for you. All right. What's the advice, please? Interesting. Holy snappy doos. Okay, outcome, please. But why? Porque? Aha. Wow. Okay. So the initial instinct that came in, or like the first download that came into my head with this whole reading, is that it's weird. First of all, this is what I gotta say. This is why I admire Taurus, and this is why I love you guys. You know what you want out of this life. You know what to do, and you go for it. You know what you like, and you're there. It's like you can make the right decisions that are right for you. That helps you stabilize. Don't get me wrong. You're aware of things that you desire, things that you like, things that you know are wrong. You're aware of it. Even though you're doing it, you're aware of it. But when it comes down to it, when it comes down to the wire and you need to make the decision, you always end up making the right choice. And this is the one thing I always truly admire Taurus for. Whether you are in a third-party situation or you're indulging in something, you know what you're doing. But you also know it's temporary. And you also know that you have to move on from a certain situation. And this is what I'm seeing in this week. And that's why I'm always fascinated by your readings. Because sometimes I feel like I need to borrow your energy. And sometimes when I feel like I'm all over the place, I say to myself, hone in Taurus, hone in Taurus. It's kind of funny. But anyway, getting back to you guys. At the bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. This is you using your intuition. If we want to be more literal, this is somebody you're not speaking with, okay? So this is the theme of the week. Now, at the bottom of the deck, I have you guys where you're in love here with someone or something. Others of you are dealing with a female. That's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Now, oh, there's a couple energies back here. Let me see what goes on. So, in the recent past, here you were, you and someone else, you were both mutually feeling the same way. I don't know if you expressed this to each other, okay? Because you were both feeling the same way. So if you were in love with somebody, they were also in love with you. But if you weren't communicating it to each other, you were never going to experience this coupling, even though you were a couple. It's interesting. I don't know why I'm saying that, but typically to me, this feels like soulmate energy. So I feel like I'm saying it is because somebody here was acting casual, acting like it was an affair. Maybe it was an affair, I don't know. But it left you at a crossroads here with this Two of Wands, debating what to do. So then maybe you walk through that portal, maybe you walk through that threshold, because you weren't looking back anymore. You're like, I'm looking forward. And this Ace of Pentacles came to you. Now, some of you, this is a brand new job or a brand new position, a promotion, a raise. It's an opportunity of something financial and new. Others of you, this is a relationship that's solid. And then here we are, the Hermit, using your wise decisions from your recent past because you felt like you couldn't make a decision regarding your future. The future to you was unknown. So you were trying to use your, your hermit savviness. Some of you withdrew your energy, you went within, and you're like, let me make a wise decision. Others of you could have been in a third party situation. I say that because the Queen of Wands represents the mistress. So if you're not the mistress or the mister, meaning you guys, you're the third party, you were just a lover. Others of you, this could have been a fire sign female, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that was involved. Because of this energy, you were stuck. Then somebody came in and gave you a message. Somebody here asked you out or decided to say, let's talk, let's hang out, do something. You went back into your feelings. You went back into being in love mode. Others of you, this could also be a female involved that's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But here you are trying to use your intuition regarding a situation. Others of you, you're not talking to someone here. Now, if you're dealing with two people, one you're not speaking to. In your situation, though, we have the Six of Wands and the Three of Cups. Some of you are in a third-party situation. This person has come back towards you and has validated you, and you won. You won the third-party triangle. There's no more triangles, just you two now. Others of you, this is a reconciliation. Somebody acknowledged you. This is a connection, a reunion, a union, and you feeling noticed, valued, understood. Okay, so this is what's probably happening kind of right now. What's coming towards you, let's go into the future positions, is the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Pentacles. This is a second chance here with somebody. This is luck on your side, Taurus. So maybe the universe is throwing you a bone somehow, some way. I don't know if this is a job. I don't know if this is a person you've been dealing with or what. But the thing is, when this comes to you, because mind you, this is destiny getting involved. This is when the universe, and the universe doesn't get involved that much. The destiny gets involved when they give you opportunities, chance meetings. They make you meet people for certain reasons, certain seasons, and certain lessons and life plans and goals. That's why the universe puts them on our path. Okay? With that said, you're going to be debating pros, cons. Should I not? What should I do? Because destiny is getting involved and giving you another opportunity with a certain situation. So for example, if some of you have not learned your lesson, you're bound to repeat it. Others of you, you've learned it, you moved on because you said to yourself, you know what? I'm in a toxic situation. I'm not in a healthy place. I'm leaving for my own self-value, my own self-respect, and you move on. And then Spirit brings them back to you. But how do they bring them back? Do they bring them back correct? I don't know, you're debating. Let's see. It can be also you debating between jobs or which direction to go into work-wise or career-wise or investment-wise. If this is work-related, here's what you don't see. A creative new project after you've left something else behind. Love. This card came out first. I was like, oh snap, who's walking away? Shit, somebody's leaving. You left the building. You said goodbye. These cups are empty. However, I will leave those cups over there for you to fill should you decide to do so. And then in comes the second card, which was this, a passionate new beginning. Make no mistake, this is physical. This is physical attraction. We want this to turn into a pentacle. We want it to turn into a cup or even an ace of swords. But right now, this is just physical attraction. And it feels like this is the direction you're kind of going into. Now, your advice. Here's where it gets even more interesting. Eight of Wands came out. And this, in the advice position, talks about communication here, being effectively communicative with somebody, where it's going back and forth. You don't, don't text me, and then, I text you, and then you answer me 2 days later. No, none of that. This is an easy flow of texting back and forth here with somebody. If this isn't like messaging, because this is what wands represent, messages in the air, over the wire, this is actions being taken. And this is quite quick. So mind you, this is going to take place within a week or two for the bulk of you in the collective that this reading makes sense. Lovers. A decision. has to be made. And now there's communication going on with lovers. I say this all the time. Lovers is a choice, because when the honeymoon is over, what do? What are you? What will you ever be? Will you be something? Or is there always going to be an expiration date lingering over your head? So there's communication going over here. And this is kind of what it's telling you to do, because it's in your advice. It's saying you need to communicate with this lover. Find out what you are. See what's happening here. Where are you going moving forward? Because it looks like you've been struggling for a long time to move on. And you finally did it. And it's like somebody tries to drag you back. And you're like, no, I've been there. I've done that. I've done the work. I've worked on myself, my inside, my outside, my environment, all of it. And you're like, I don't know about all of this. So you're debating. Your outcome, this is why I got into the whole speech in the beginning of this video, is at first the Nine of Pentacles came out, and that's the single card. I'm like, oh, they're staying single. Why? Some of you are saying, I'd rather remain fucking single and independent with my money and my nice things and whatever I need to do than be in a situation that leaves me frustrated, stressed out, anxiety ridden. I don't need that. You're just like, whatever. Like, you almost don't even care. But you got a Page of Pentacles. And for me, I know as a tarot reader, I don't know how other readers do this, but Ten of Pentacles in the tarot means marriage. It means commitment. It means money on your home, money flowing through your house. Now, someone here is making you an offer. However, this is like learning. This is the learning card. So you could be in a place where it's a job and you're learning the ropes, or you just started somewhere new, or you're starting a new career, a new path. Some of you are going back to school. 1 + 9 = 10, the highest money card in the deck. Right now it's not. You are financially doing all right, but with this new offer, you potentially can have the highest money in the land. And then 6 of Swords, you're moving on to a better place. You're moving towards your path. You're course correcting into the right direction. You're on your way. Now, if this isn't money related, this offer that comes in towards you, it's small, but it's solid. So this little pentacle given to you, adding it to your singlehood, which is 9 = 10, a possibility for you to commit here with somebody. Now, you are leaving something behind and going towards something else or someone else. You're going into a direction where you feel confident, where you feel more comfortable. You might not feel that way right now, because that's in the future position, but you will be. Because right now, look at this, 6 of Swords. You're leaving these like shitty, choppy waters, and you're going towards calmer waters. This person is drifting you there. You're not even alone in this float, meaning you have a support team. You have friends, you have family, you have somebody there who can support you right now if you need it. Others of you, this is 2 people that have decided to go into a direction together. And maybe you're keeping it on the down low. I don't know. But you're definitely going into the right direction. Now I can't wait to clarify all of this. What is the 3 of Cups and the 6 of Wands? Guys, as always, I read all your comments. I love your feedback. It helps me and the channel. 3 of Cups, 6 of Wands. Please also share the video with any other Taurus, moon or rising, that you feel should hear this video out. Queen of Wands and the moon in reverse. Yeah, this is you find. Okay, this can be vice versa, so please take it with a grain of salt. Be a discerning adult. Know which party you are. Now, this is finding out about an affair. This is finding out about a mistress or a mister. This is finding out about a third party. So somebody here comes clean about the third party situation, and maybe has decided to be with you, or I don't know, because there is definitely a third party message here. Because the Queen of Wands represents the mistress, okay? And then the moon, revealing truths. So somebody here can possibly be talking about the past and an affair that you had. I don't know if it's with the same person, with the lover or whatnot, but it's definitely talking about your recent past with the 6 of Cups back here. Yeah, Nine of Cups, somebody that you had wish fulfillment with. It's possible that they, like I said, they might have chosen you. I don't know. I feel that way only because I see the Wheel of Fortune here. So let's see. What's the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Pentacles? Too many. Taurus, please. Wheel of Fortune and Two of Pentacles, please. The Hermit and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, that's why you're doing Hermit mode. Interesting. All right, so you're having another opportunity here with somebody. And you're going to be weighing your pros and cons. You feel stuck. I don't know why you feel stuck. Maybe you're stuck in a relationship you don't want to be in, and so thus you can't go forward with this person, or it's vice versa. They're stuck in a marriage or something like that, and you're together, but you can't move forward. Whatever it is, there's a stuck situation. But I can't help but feel it's like, it makes me feel like you're lonely. You're sitting there watching everybody else enjoy their life because you feel stuck. I'm going to show you something. This is very graphic, but I want you to take it with a grain of salt, okay? And look at it in a theoretical point of view. The Hermit card is somebody who retracts their energy and goes within. You see this person sitting here lonely? Meanwhile, here's these people enjoying themselves quite nicely, I might add, in the background. Well, somebody here else is sitting here suffering because they feel stuck from a third-party situation. See, look at this. Here's another graphic picture that shows you kind of more of the same energy. This lover right here, having at it, and then there's the other person in the background. So I don't know what it is here that you guys are debating, but you are. What I feel that you're going to be doing is you're going to be leaving it behind, or someone is leaving it behind. Okay, so if you're new to my channel, I'm very straight up. I'm very honest. I rip off the Band-Aid. If you want to hear everything is beautiful and amazing, there's badasses on YouTube all over the place in tarot. My readings, they're very specific and direct because I want you to take the information I provide you to use it to your benefit. With that said, I see somebody here moving away because there is a passionate new beginning here, possibly with someone else or I don't know what. But there is someone leaving behind. Now, Ace of Wands and the Eight of Cups. And this I feel is fact. Seven of Wands. Yeah, there's a resistance here. What's the challenge? Four of Cups. Damn. Okay. Why? You want to know why there's resistance? And from why somebody here is leaving and going towards a passionate new beginning? It feels like as if, Taurus, you were resisting a relationship or you were resisting this passionate new beginning here with somebody because before in the recent past, it might have been unrequited love. Meaning, it might have been somebody that you were like, I don't really care. They're just there. But it's coming in sideways. So this is what was challenging you before. This is why you were resisting. You might not feel this way anymore. Maybe you're starting to see this person as a blessing in disguise, and maybe that is why the universe is bringing them back to you. And that is why Spirit is saying in your advice position, you really need to take care of this lover situation. What's going on with these people? But it looks like you, yeah, because look at you. You're debating it again. Two of Pentacles, back and forth, back and forth. The Tower in reverse. You had a fallout too. All right, anyway. What's the Lovers and the Eight of Wands? Oh my God, this Eight of Cups just wants to keep coming. Remember I was just saying like, you know what? I don't care what you got to say to me. I don't care no more. I'm done. I'm leaving. That's the Eight of Cups energy. Look at this picture. Look at her face. He's like, but please, baby, I want to be with you. You're like, oh, God, I don't want to hear anymore. That's the lover. What's the other card? The Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there's a lack of communication in the sense of like speaking about this love ship. That's what's missing here. That's what's lacking. That's why there is no completion. Why a decision can't be made. Why you're juggling. Why there's waffling. Why the Two of Pentacles. Because here the Knight of Cups in reverse is telling me this is the lack of communication on an emotional level. And that's why Spirit is telling me you really need to communicate with this lover. You want to be certain, you want to know where you're going and what you're doing. This has to be finalized. For some of you, why I'm telling you this, Taurus, because for some of you, maybe there is something there. Maybe you do have a connection and you're just misunderstanding each other, and because of your lack of communication, because it's always been so on the surface, you've never went deep within each other. It didn't form into anything. Others of you, it's because it was always just that. It was just only like a lovership. It was always just a part-time lover. You want to be a part-time lover? I just got done saying that to Aries. Who the fuck wants to be a part-time lover? I mean, maybe some of you do. I don't know. But I don't think you do. Because you're leaving. But you will win this situation out. Six of Wands. Six of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. What you're doing, guys, is I think you're going towards emotional security because the King of Cups just fell out. So basically, the King of Cups is somebody who's emotionally available for a relationship. They're not going to be like, you tell them I miss you, and then they're going to be like cringing. No, they're like, oh, but I miss you too. Mutual feelings, mutual understanding. Very mature. Some of you are leaving this person behind. Others of you are moving into this direction where you're going towards love. You're going towards somebody who can give you that. Yeah, because at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands, as we have over here. A passionate new beginning. So some of you are embarking on a new path, a new journey here with somebody and leaving someone else behind. It's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Yeah, because I keep seeing the sixes. Sixes come after the fives. The fives are the parts of our life that are challenging, the blocks, the obstacles, the making decisions, the confusions, going through a hard time. The sixes is right after that. So you're on the other side of that difficult period in your life. And some of you, you're not second guessing yourselves. You're just not. High Priestess. No second guessing. And this is why I admire Taurus so much. All right. Let's get some romance cards out here and see what goes on. Romantic feelings. That typically, your feelings are real and worth exploring. Yeah, this is typically what I feel like when I see the King of Cups. Somebody who's capable of accepting and acknowledging those feelings. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun and shine. So some of you are getting back in the saddle of dating again or meeting new people, and maybe you feel awkward or you don't know how to be because everything seemed and felt like so friggin' tragic in the past. It's not like that now. Now it's just like all about being happy again and bubbly and fun. Healing family issues. I think a lot of you guys did a lot of, like, you know how I was saying earlier, you did inner work, outer work. The healing family issues plays a big role in our lives. How we were raised as kids is how we perceive relationships as adults. And it takes sometimes like a lifetime to understand and learn that. You know, if we have codependent issues, if we have obsession issues, if we have abandonment issues, By healing your family issues, if you have problems with your family, you can understand why you do the things that you do in relationships. So you can change that and be different and learn to work on that part of you. And I think a lot of you have been doing that in the recent past. All right, so guys, let me get a card from the Wisdom House at Night because I absolutely love this deck. It always gives the right advice for every reading. If it doesn't, I'll be shocked. And those of you who are my members in the extended, we do a deep dive in the romance cards and we see what goes on there. We also check to see how your person feels about you, their actual intentions towards you, the good, the bad, and the ugly, the actions that they will take towards you, and then what spirit actually has going on between the two of you. And then we go from Aries to Pisces because you're not all dating the same sign. All right, Taurus, last but not least. Taurus, please. Oh no, why not? I just heard like you might not like what they're about to say. You might not like what you're gonna hear, but it's worth hearing. Let's see. Why? Really? So many? Strength. Ow, High Priestess of Fire. Oh my god, that's usually like a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Beauty. Oh, I love this card for you. When I hear the word beauty, I think of you and Libra. Because of your planet. If I hear fire and rage, I think of Aries. Maybe sometimes a little bit of Scorpio. All right, sometimes life will present you with challenges that you think are too difficult to endure. Does it seem as if nothing goes your way and everyone else appears to be having a good time? Remember when I was showing you the Hermit card and I was telling you before, I was like, oh, it makes you feel like, oh my God, they're all having fun, and then there you are in Hermit mode. Drawing this symbol means that no matter what is happening in your life, you have the strength to endure all experiences. Like an ancient oak whose trunk cannot be uprooted by the mightiest of storms, you will know strength that comes from within. You will win this game of life. You have the strength to face any situation now. So maybe that's the strength card. So maybe you can borrow some of that Aries energy. No, just kidding. Everybody is what they are. Let's read Beauty, because I love this card. I've actually never gotten that card before. I'm curious to know myself what it means. Every rose has its thorn, and the symbol of beauty reminds that beauty is never perfect. Just as the beautiful experiences you have will not be perfect forever. So maybe you have this idea in your head of how love is supposed to be and how romance is supposed to be. It doesn't stay like that. It changes, ebbs and it flows. So maybe by telling you to understand that would bother you, but no, it wouldn't. Why would it, right? When you revel in the beauty that is true, you can look at yourself in the mirror and realize that you are already perfect as you are, because you are. When you choose this symbol, it is a sign that beauty is all around you. Keep a positive attitude, expect wonderful things, and they will come to you. See yourself as beautiful and know that beauty is not skin deep. It includes qualities that lie well beneath the surface. Look for this truer beauty in others as well. As always, look beyond appearances. All right, so it's saying don't be self-absorbed. I guess that's what you didn't want to hear. I get it. Don't you worry. You're just human. Who doesn't do that? 5. Let's see what the High Priestess of Fire is. Okay, so that's why I kind of I had a slip of the tongue, and I said to you guys, maybe you need to borrow some Aries energy. I think this is what this High Priestess of Fire is talking about. My child, you have chosen the symbol of the vampire High Priestess of Fire, the goddess of creativity and passion. Whenever she arrives, she reminds you of your ability to create your own reality and to choose how you channel your energy. If you are restless, call upon the High Priestess of Fire for inspiration and joy. She will release you from the trap of boredom. Fire brings warmth and light, but it also burns when it's allowed to get out of control. Spend your energy creatively, not impulsively, and guard yourself against from burning out. Use your fire wisely and let your light shine brightly, because you are a ball of fire and shine within. All right, guys, I'll see you over at the extended. Everyone else, I'll see you next Saturday. And that little bell, like, comment, and share goes a great distance for the channel. Thank you so much.